The Channel 3 Top 10 poll this week. We unveiled it Thursday on our streaming show, The Warm-Up. Number one unbeaten Killingley. They beat New London 62-6 tonight, followed by New Canaan. They play St. Joe's tomorrow. Greenwich plays West Hill tomorrow. Windsor beat Bristol Central 42-0. Darien plays Staples tomorrow to round out the top five, 6 through 10. Staples, Daniel Hand, Berlin, Newington 9th, Maloney is 10th. Welcome back to Friday Night Football right here on Channel 3. I'm Joe Zone.
I'm Mark Robbins, and we remind you that you can check out all the highlights from tonight and all season long. Just log on to WFSB.com. Those highlights can also be found on the WFSB app. Speaking of highlights, how about the Crusaders of Holy Cross against Oxford? This in Waterbury at Municipal Stadium, and Holy Cross getting on the board. First possession, the run game solid. Nathan Kraft busting into the end zone. 6-0 Cross. Later in the first quarter, here comes your Oxford answer. Ethan Murray on the scramble to James Marcella, who makes a man miss and then outruns the rest. 65 yards for the touchdown. Holy Cross comes right back. Brady Lombardo hits the all-everything Deshaun Graves for the touchdown. Talk about all and everything. How about a huge day for Holy Cross? 58-22 over Oxford.
Go BHS! Go BHS! BHS, we are the best!
Our FNF cheerleaders of the week come from Bassick High School. We'll look for your cheerleaders every Friday night during the season.
Where the Wolves took on Ledyard. The Colonels were marching on the ground in the first, and Calvin Casavant bounces this run out towards the sideline and then cuts back into the middle of the field for a big gain right there. More of that to come shortly. A few plays later, Jackson Favre beats everyone to the outside and cruises into the end zone for the touchdown. Ledyard got the 2-point conversion after that, putting them up 8-0. In the second, Chance Jones is going to try to get Montville back in this game, but this deep ball gets picked off by Colin Rhodes. Great anticipation on that throw right there. And on the very next play from scrimmage, the Colonels call Calvin Casavant's number once again, and this time he breaks loose up the sideline for a big rushing touchdown right there. Ledyard pulls away even more in the second half to get the win, 42-6. This week, our Porter and Chester Institute Athlete of the Week series took me to Windsor to shine a spotlight on quarterback A.J. Robinson. Number one is a 4-year starter behind center for the Warriors, and his ability to play with confidence lead his team both on and off the field. And running that high-powered offense that Windsor has, creating several explosive plays, has helped Windsor remain unbeaten, and so far this season find themselves at number 4 in our top 10 poll.
It all starts with the O-line. It all starts up front. If we can't have time to throw the ball, then I can't throw the ball. You know, our O-line is amazing. You know, it's a new group this year. They're working hard.
Just hoping Robinson will lead them back to another opportunity to win the state championship this year.
Each week, we also take a look at our new FNF Team of the Week. This week, the honor going to the Newington Nor'easters. Going into tonight, Newington was 3-0. Led by third-year head coach John Acquaveda, who just picked up his 150th career victory last week with the win over Enfield.
I had forgotten about it. No one talked about it. It happened. They brought it up again. So I'm lucky that I've got a good group of assistants who they worry about that stuff for me and remind me and celebrate with me, which is nice.
And, of course, Newington, despite its loss to Middletown tonight, hoping to get back to the state playoffs.
Big high school basketball story broke today when the state's top recruit said no to UConn. Notre Dame West Haven's Abdu Torre made his decision about where he will play his college basketball next year.
That's right. Torre offered by dozens of schools. He narrowed it down to just 3: UConn, Providence, and Arkansas. And in the end, Abdu chose the Razorbacks.
The love I felt from Arkansas, but it was really between Arkansas and Providence. Those two were just really back and forth. You know, Providence showed a lot of love from the beginning. So did Arkansas.
Well, what a day it was earlier today in front of a huge crowd at Notre Dame of West Haven in the gym. All the student body, his teammates, family, and friends. He had so many offers to go to college, and he decides that he's going to play for John Calipari and Arkansas.